Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brad. Go back to the channel, go back to the Duel Links video. Today we have another Duel Links card trader update for you guys. It's a very small one, all related to machine type monsters. But before that, we had some errors during data download this morning, which is why this video is a bit late. My Nox application, which I used to play the game on my PC, crashed and I had to reinstall Duel Links, and I was affected by this beautiful error where it wouldn't let you download the game. So glad that's now been fixed. But we have some card trader stuff. Now before I go into that, in the game files right now, as you can see in the top left here, there is some references to Kaiba's birthday, which is the 25th of October, so in 2 days time. If you remember, back in July we got the YUGIOH Birthday event, which was some gems and some card sleeves and game mat featuring Yugi and the Magnet Warriors. I'd wager we're going to get something similar here. If we don't, then that's fine, but this is also dropping on the same day as the Crowler event potentially, so that's going to be a pretty cool day. So Wednesday will be pretty cool, but again, it could be nothing, could be something they might have just decided not to use that in the final game, but I thought it was interesting to share with you guys nonetheless. Let's take a look at these cards, again all kind of focusing around Kaiba and his Union monsters. So first of all we have Jade Knight. This guy is really good defense, 1800 defense, so it's really good for a light machine type monster. Its effect is not so good though. While this card is in attack position, machine type monsters you control 1200 or less attack numbers destroyed by trap effects. Immediately I don't see that being too useful because A, when you're really going to be running machine type monsters with less than 1200 attack, I'm not too sure. You're especially not going to be running multiple copies of this and summon this in attack mode because it's only got 1000. And anyway, not many people actually run traps to destroy monsters. Is usually, can this, will this destroy a monster as a result of its effect? So things like Wall of Disruption or Mirror Wall, they will not trigger this guy. So again, it's gonna, like, you think really we're looking at like Mishazur or Quaking or that Storming Mirror Force we have, or whatever it's called, Radiant Mirror Force. That's the one. We're either looking at those two, I guess, to really benefit off this guy. And so this part of his effect isn't too good. His second part though is okay. When his cards destroy a balance into the graveyard, you can add one level 4 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. Either search out another copy of himself, search out one of the XYZ monsters, search out any of the Machina monsters. So I believe Machina monsters are light as well, they might be earth though, so apologies if I'm wrong on that. But this guy can search out some pretty high powered monsters, making sure that you start with a monster in your hand on your next turn. Pretty cool. The next SR is Mecha Phantom Beast Harliard. This guy is a lion. It's a lion fighter jet. I love this archetype's artwork. It's just super cool. 1800 attack, so pretty much the reverse of the last Jade Knight card. Once per turn, when a monster you control is tributed to activate a card or effect other than this card's, special summon 1 token. Pretty cool, kind of like Hamstrat's effect, where if it's flipped you summon 2 tokens. This guy you get 1 if a monster is tributed. Pretty cool. This card's level is increased by the total levels of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. Again, this is an Xyz archetype, so that's why that affects there. It really doesn't really affect us at all in the current meta. Might be useful with Monster Morph Evolution though, because you could in theory summon this guy out, get 1 token out, he becomes level 5, go for a level 6, or he'll have 2 tokens, he becomes a level 6, go for a level 7. So it could be pretty cool if you can devise a strategy to work around this card's benefits. Finally, while you control a token, this card can destroy a battle or card effect. Once per turn, tribute 1 token to special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your hand, getting out a second copy of itself or getting out a Hamstrat, although you kind of want that in defense mode. Again, very useful for swarming the field with pretty decent monsters and just going for game, really. That's what you can do with this card's effect, especially if you're running back row protection. So pretty cool card, I really like it. Gonna definitely need to grab a few copies of this card. And finally, Union Scramble, probably the best card we have so far. 4 machine type monsters for Union monsters. Target up to 3 of your banished light machine type normal monsters and or light machine type Union monsters. Special summon them. So if you've just fusion summoned your XYZ Dragon Cannon, you can get all of those monsters back to your field. Or potentially just get 2 of them back and just, destroy your opponent's life points. Because obviously you can't use diffusion with it because they aren't in the grave, they get banished, I believe. So that's pretty cool, being able to get back up to 3 monsters in one go. Really cool. And then during either player's turn except the turn you activate this card, basically, You can banish this card, target one of your banished monsters again, same requirements, and add it to your hand. You can do this on your opponent's turn, so you can set yourself up for a nice next turn play by grabbing one of the XYZ monsters or grabbing, well, in the image here it's got the ABC monsters as well, and in the game files there is B Buster Drake, so potentially you could grab him, add him to your hand, and then on your next turn go to town with his effect. So pretty cool card, a lot of support for Seto Kaiba's Union monsters, and of course Chaz Princeton, as well, because he did use the VWXYZ monsters. So really cool. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this look at the card trade update. Let me know your guys' thoughts on these cards in the comment section down below. And of course, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more Duel Links content and more Duel Links League content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.